Let the party begin! Ha!
Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game. As you recall in the last episode, I showed you G1 Colors Decepticon Warrior. And now, we wrap up the last of the Decepticon soldiers with the Stunticons. This is going to be split up into 2 episodes. This first one is actually going to handle 2 of one character. If that makes sense, because there's actually 2 versions of one character, which I thought there was just one and another texture was unused, but there's actually 2. So I'm going to show you those 2. Now I'm going to have to go straight to Blender to show you these guys. Let's just get straight to it. And to start it all off, we have Breakdown. Starting in vehicle mode for a change. So, yeah. It's Breakdown. Not much more to say about it than that. He's actually kind of similar to a fan art version I made. At least the alt mode's kind of similar. I think this particular version is based off of this Lamborghini. I think mine was based off of the Aventador. Pretty much what Lockdown was. Pretty much the same deco though. But yeah, he's got the blue going across the sides. Kind of connects a bit to the back on the rear bumper. And it goes on the other side because it's mirrored. And he's got his reddish orangish hood with a Decepticon logo. And that's about it. Really simple. Really straightforward. Okay, well, let's go pull up his robot mode. And here is Breakdown in robot mode. Pretty much the same deal as the vehicle, based straight off of the G1 version. And he looks nice. He looks very nice. Give him a quick turnaround. Yeah, mostly white, as you can see. He's also got a bit of blue on him. Follows the original G1 version for the most part, but I did add a little bit on the shoulders for distinction. Well, going on with the minor details, his head is blue, but his face is red. And yes, his eyes are kind of yellow, but he will still have red optics. I doubt you're going to get close enough to even see that distinction, so you probably won't even really notice. His blue details on the chest, I believe, follow the G1 version pretty close. Decepticon symbol right in the center. You will notice there is no obvious red hood anywhere. I tried that. It did not look good. It really did not. And since you see like no red anywhere in robot mode, except for the face, I decided to follow with that. This guy was a little tricky to skin. Especially his arms and shoulders. A lot of the details get so convoluted and stuck together. The bloopers right there, I'm gonna need to fix that. It was really tricky to figure out what details needed to be white and what should be just plain metal. Had to really knock my head around with that one. He does have his hands. I don't know if that's exactly how they're supposed to be positioned, but I hate doing hands, so I just did that as best as I could. Legs, pretty much all blue. Does have a little bit of red in that little crevice there, just for distinction. Make him stand out a little bit. White on the back. Don't know if that should be blue or not. He does have some faint scratching on some areas on the back. I think he has some on the door. Oh, maybe the torso section. Yeah, a little bit of scratching. Yeah, admittedly, not a whole lot to these guys, but I will say they are way more exciting than the original Stunticons, because I found the original Stunticons, at least the Scouts, super boring. Alright, well, that's Breakdown, but as I mentioned, there are 2 Stunticon Scouts. And I still have one more yet to show you. So let's bring on the next one, stunning from robot mode this time. Now, behold, the second Stunticon Scout, Dead End. Probably my personal favorite of the 2. Both of these decos worked quite well on these guys. I was surprised by that. Well, he too pretty much follows the G1 deco as accurately as I can make him. Let's give him a little spin around. Yeah, not a whole lot to him again, but I really do like this deco. So let's just get to the details. Head is that bluish color with a yellow face, but his optics are red this time because yes, I don't think purple was gonna work. Which person, why'd you do yellow? Just don't question me. Anyway, his torso section is pretty much all this whitish color, just like the G1 counterpart. In fact, let's compare the two right now. Yeah, there you go. Pretty similar. Anyway, I think this scout might actually be based on Dead End to a degree, because look at the chest details. They're kind of similar, aren't they? Or maybe I'm just seeing things. In any case, upper chest is that bright maroonish color, some yellow spires on the back, more maroon details on the back. His shoulders are the, I don't know what you call that, it's a weird color, it's kind of like a blend between purple and blue, purple, we'll call it faint purple blue. Some additional details on his arms this time. They're not all red. Add a little bit of purple blue to spice him up. Make it work quite well. His scratching is a bit more pronounced than Breakdown's was due to his color. His legs, same faint purple blue. Same with his hands, which, again, don't know if that's exactly how those are supposed to be positioned. That's just what I'm going with. And his legs, maroon again, with that little purple, faint purple blue in there. Just a bonus detail that I just thought I would add to spice him up. And he's got a Decepticon logo too. Okay, yeah. Well, that's robot mode. Let's go queue up his vehicle form. And here is Dead End in his vehicle form. Now, some of you may remember, if you know your G1, I believe the original G1 Dead End had no stripe on him at all. Like anywhere. At least according to the cartoon anyway. The toy might have, I'm not sure. But I tried doing that. I tried making Dead End flat with no stripe, and it was so boring. It just didn't work at all. And if you know your more recent adaptations of Dead End, you know he has a stripe on only one side. However, I am unable to imitate that here due to his textures being mirrored, and you know I hate my mirrored textures for reasons just as that. So I found a compromise. I put the yellow stripe in his exact middle, and I think it works great. Works very, very well. That runs all the way from the hood to the rear bumper. Works very, very well. Other details include the obvious Decepticon symbol on the hood, of course. He's got yellow rear view mirrors to spice him up, nice and spicy. He has a silver bumper, which I really love that touch. It really makes him sparkle. Of course, Dead End wouldn't want to sparkle. Everything's irrelevant to him because all he cares about is the end. Everything's irrelevant to him. Huh, that's about it. Well, there you go. That was shorter than I expected. But, yeah. Dead End and Breakdown. Very, very happy with these guys. They turned out great. It'll be fun to see them in game. Which, speaking of which, how about we have a little showdown against these newly seen Stunticons?
You are not alone. The Decepticons have arrived. You will have to fight your way to Michaela. Check your radar for her location.
So yeah, I figured we'd save good old Michaela from these Decepticons. And oh my goodness, look at Dead End. Isn't he beautiful? Look at him. Look. He is beautiful, and he's dead. And there's Swindy.
They're taking hits.
Sly little con punk.
There is still time. The Decepticons have not yet reached the girl.
Look, there's Dead End.
Well done, but you must keep moving.
God, he looks great. He really does. He really fit that body well. Go, Breakaway, go.
Optimus said you would come. God, thank you. Thank you, but be careful. These creeps keep trying to break in.
Wait. Michaela cannot yet be moved. It is still not safe.
Alright, you. So many swindles. Overheat. Dead. Sustain a lot more than that when I'm done with you. Dart sniper gun.
Our enemies have harmed you.
I'm fine. Die.
Look out! There's more of them, I know it.
You are close, Autobot. Let nothing stand in your way.
Darn, I missed. Darn, I missed again. Oh my god, my aim's not great today. Is Breakdown not here? I thought Breakdown was here. Maybe he's not.
I've got a piece of the Allspark. I think that's what they're after.
You think? More Swindies. Ollie! Oh my goodness!
I think that's all of them. Now get me out of here.
Just sworn Breakdown was
Take the girl
here.
to the extraction point shown on your radar.
Let's go.
All right, now go.
No.
No, something's wrong. This isn't where Optimus said you were gonna take me.
Fine.
Finally, now let's get out of here.
Oh my goodness, you're terrible. Stay here. Goodbye.
Hello? This is the wrong place. You can't just leave me here.
Oh my goodness, you're terrible. Oh my goodness. Fine, let's go.
Don't just stand. I can't believe this is happening again.
Oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna take you to the edge of town, and I'm gonna leave you there. Goodbye.
No, something's wrong. This isn't where Optimus said you were gonna take me.
Tough.
Hurry, we could get attacked anytime. Get me out of here.
No. Maybe they should get you. Goodbye.
Optimus is waiting. You've got to get me to the extraction point.
Fine.
Look, just pick me up, okay? That was way too close.
Unbelievable. You're terrible. Here.
Please be alright. If I lose you, I've got nobody.
Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that, woman.
Hey, here they come.
Swindle.
I thought you beat these guys already.
Well, you don't care about me. Ooh. Hey, Swindle. No.
Look out! This still isn't over.
Yeah, no kidding. Megan. Oh, look, there's Onslaught. Get out of here.
Guessing that hurt.
Alright, let's overdrive these fools.
What?
Commander first. Oh, no, you don't. Well, yes, he do. Who's... Oh, come on!
Decepticon.
Come on!
You've got to stop them.
I will stop them.
Enemy units are taking
Vortex.
Decepticon damage, and it's beautiful.
Whatever you do, don't leave me here.
That's funny. Alright, Onslaught, you're going down. I'm gonna charge him.
You don't actually expect to win, do you?
You did it. You saved me, and you saved the Allspark. I can't believe Sam stuck me with this thing. I'm gonna kill him.
I believe you. And there you have the 2 Stunticon Scouts. I thought Breakdown was in that level. Maybe it's a random spawn, I don't know. In any case, there is 1 Stunticon left to go, and that is the Stunticon Sniper, who you will see tomorrow. And he's another pretty cool one. So, till then, I will see you in the next one where we do just that. So take a wild ride later.